Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I am going to be talking all about my favorites. These are not my monthly favorites. I haven't done a monthly favorites video since August, I believe it was. These are basically just products that I've been loving over the past couple of months and that I can see myself continuing to love into the winter time. And yeah, so I have a whole bunch of loves, couple of misses that I just want to touch on really quickly. Don't want to dwell on the bad, want to focus on the good. And I also have like a fashion favorite. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing the products that I've been loving lately, then of course just keep watching. So I really want to start with my standout product of the bunch. This is a foundation from the drugstore. This is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. It says it's mattifying and it's a second skin effect and it's supposed to be full coverage. The back of it says it's lightweight, non-oily, long-lasting, full coverage, even complexion, HD finish for camera ready skin, dermatologically tested, chic before use. So I have mine in the shade 010 Light Beige. I am so impressed by this foundation. So essentially it just comes in like a little dropper format, which typically I'm not the biggest fan of, but this one is actually pretty simple to use. It like absorbs the product in the bottle really easily. But I can't stop wearing this foundation. It is so thin. The consistency is so thin, but it provides such full coverage. I would say like medium to full coverage, but you can build it up with absolutely no problem to complete full coverage. And it's just like really mind-blowing to me that it's from the drugstore. Catrice is so inexpensive. I don't know how much this particular foundation is. I'm gonna list everything down below. However, since it's Catrice, it can't be more than $10, so I'm super impressed by this. I have found a new like holy grail foundation and it's from the drugstore and I could not ask for anything more than that. So yeah, Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Definitely a win. Jumping over to kind of more of like a skincare product. This is by Pacifica. It's the Cactus Water Micellar Cleansing Tonic. So that's what the bottle looks like right there. Really cute design at the bottom. So this is essentially a micellar water. It says that you can use it to remove dirt, makeup, and oil. I don't use it to remove my makeup just because I don't feel like it's effective in doing so. I like to go in with an oil cleanser to get off my makeup, whatever. I will say that in the morning I've been really enjoying just taking a cotton round and putting some of this on it and just wiping my entire face. It's very refreshing and like just kind of wakes me up in the morning. I really like the smell. It's 100% vegan. It's of course cruelty free. And yeah, you don't have to rinse it off when you put it on, which is very convenient. So yeah, this is actually my second bottle of this. I do go through it kind of quickly, but it's Pacifica, so it's really inexpensive. You can find Pacifica at Ulta, so I definitely would recommend this if you're looking for a new micellar water. If it looks like I just zoomed in, it's because I did. Moving on, let's talk about a mascara that I just want to shout out really quickly. This is by Essence. It's the False Lashes Mascara. It says dramatic volume is unlimited. I got this at Generation Beauty as gratis in our goodie bag, and I am super, super impressed. This is what the wand looks like. I definitely think that this mascara does a very good job at lengthening and like separating your lashes. I don't get the most volume from this mascara, like compared to like the Too Faced Better Than Sex, for example. Like that one gives extreme volume. This isn't exactly on that level. However, I think for the drugstore, you can't beat this. It's probably like $2 or $3 and I only have to do about 2 coats and my lashes are nice and long, nice and separated. It can get clumpy if you go in with too many layers, but as long as you go in with like a couple of like light layers, you're good to go. So I definitely recommend that mascara. I just want to talk about a couple of powders that I've really been liking lately. So I have one that kind of provides more coverage than your typical powder. It's more like a powder foundation kind of. And then I have a loose setting powder, which is just translucent. So the first one we're starting with is the e.l.f. Finishing Powder. I apologize, this packaging is impossible to get clean. It's like that mirrored packaging. But I have mine in the shade Fair Light. That's what the inside looks like. So this is just a powder, you know. Nothing really to touch on there, but I will say that when I always wear liquid foundation just because I have really uneven skin tone, etc. I just feel more confident with foundation on. But I use this to set, like, not underneath my eyes, I use something else for that, but to set the rest of my face, I'll go in with a brush that I'm about to talk about as well. And it just sets my makeup beautifully. It mattifies without taking away, like, your skin. Like, your skin still looks like skin when you're wearing this powder. But I love that it adds just a hint more coverage. You know, if I'm feeling like extra red one day, which happens a lot, like it's been happening a lot lately, my skin is like acting out, it's being rebellious, it's being like that rebellious teenager. Anyway, yeah, I have been using this a lot lately because it just covers up like that extra redness and just helps make my skin look really nice and even. So I've really been digging this powder. Then, there's more. To set like my under eye and to like bake my under eye and like wherever I put concealer, etc. And sometimes I'll even dust this over my entire face. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. And I have gone through about half of this, I would say, maybe even like 3/4. I have like a quarter left. I love this powder. To bake with, I take like a damp beauty blender. Like I use a beauty blender typically to put my foundation on. I'm not really like a brush person for putting foundation on. And then I'll take that damp beauty blender and just like stick it in the powder and put it underneath my eyes, on my nose, because foundation breaks up on my nose so easily. I have to bake it every single day. Forehead, creases, bake there, my chin, and my smile lines. And after like 2 or 3 minutes, like I'll like fill in my eyebrows, powder the rest of my face, and then wipe it away. It just leaves such a like flawless airbrushed finish. And of course there's no color with it. It is translucent. Even though it looks white in there, I promise you it is translucent. Like once you wipe it away, you cannot see it. There's no like residue or anything. As far as I know, this is like, you don't get flashback in photography, because I've worn this with flash photography before. I've never noticed an issue. And it's just like a very finely milled powder, so it's really, it just sets the face so effortlessly. So I really like this. Definitely recommend this if you're looking for a new setting powder. Now, kind of in that same vein, I said before that I was going to talk about this brush. This is the Morphe E59 brush. That's what that looks like. It's kind of like fluffy, but then it tapers at the top. It's like this little like ball. And it's very soft. It's pretty densely packed. It still has a little bit of movement in the bristles, but it's definitely more densely packed than your typical like big powder brush. And what I like to use this for is using my setting powder, not the loose one, my pressed setting powder. I feel like using a brush that is packed more densely, it really picks up the powder in the pan a little bit more than like a big fluffy brush would. And then when you stamp it all over your face, I just feel like it boosts the coverage of that powder. It's the E59, so it's part of Morphe's Elite collection. I highly recommend this line. Morphe brushes are some of my favorite, and this one definitely is no different. So yeah, if you're looking for a new powder brush and you're kind of like looking for something that's going to kind of provide more coverage when you put your powder on, I definitely recommend this brush. I have another foundation that I want to shout out real quickly, again from the drugstore. This is actually also by e.l.f. and this is the, well, would you look at that, there's no name on this. I will leave it down below. I think it's like the Acne Fighting foundation or something like that. I have mine in the shade Porcelain, so that's what that looks like. And basically it comes in this little like squeezy tube, and I don't know about the whole like acne fighting thing, like I don't know if that's really happening. However, this provides great coverage. This is like a medium coverage, I would say, and it just gives such like a healthy look to the skin. Like my skin does not look completely matte. It doesn't look completely dewy. It's more of like that, like the satin matte kind of look. And And I find that this lasts so long on my skin. I can wear this to work for 8 hours, sometimes more, and come home and my makeup will still look great. And I love that. That also happens with the Catrice foundation too. That one lasts forever. But again, I just apply this with the Beauty Blender. I feel like that gives me the nicest finish. And it has salicylic acid, 0.5%. That's the active ingredient. So I guess it does fight acne. So if you're struggling with acne, and if you have like oily skin, but don't want something that's completely mattifying, however you still want it to help you not look like a grease ball throughout the day, I definitely recommend this one. This is amazing. It's e.l.f., it's drugstore, it's cheap, it's really good. I have a blush to talk about. So this is basically like the only blush that I've been reaching for on a daily basis. This is the Balm Beach Long Wearing Blush. That's what that looks like. And then that is the inside. And this is just your typical like neutral, everyday kind of color. It goes with every single eye look. It really just like brightens up your complexion and gives you like a nice like natural rosiness to the cheeks. And it's very buildable. It's not like super like pigmented right out of the gate. You definitely build it up though. It's so blendable, so easy to apply. I really dig it. The Balm Beach Long Wearing Blush. It says the forecast is warm and sunny. I would agree. Warm and sunny. The Balm Beach. I have a lip gloss to talk about. This is by ColourPop and this is in the shade Fairy Floss. So that's what Fairy Floss looks like. It is a sheer lip gloss. And that's what the wand looks like. There it is right there. And this is like a sheer nude pink. So I'll put this on anytime that I'm wearing a nude lip and I just want a little bit of a shine. Maybe it's a matte lip, maybe it's just like, just needs a little extra boost. I'll put this on my lips and I feel like it just, it looks really good. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. It's a lip gloss. It's not sticky. It doesn't last very long on the lips, but I don't really mind that. I don't mind reapplying it throughout the day. I really like the applicator. I know that's kind of weird, but like I really like the doe foot on it. And yeah, I mean, this is gonna like last me forever, and it's ColourPop. It's really affordable. So yeah, Fairy Floss. Guys, I am so late to the game on this one, but I don't even care because I'm here now. That's all that matters. This is Becca Moonstone. Yes, all of the yes. This is like reflecting on my ceiling right now. This highlight is so good. That's it right there. It's the highlight that I'm wearing today. I probably don't have to say much because this has been around for so long and you probably like are like, come on Jamie, like I've had that for years. But I didn't want to give in to the hype, but I gave away my Champagne Pop highlight by Becca because I just felt like it was a little too dark on me. So I was like, you know what, I really like the formula. I'm gonna give Moonstone a chance. And I am so happy I did. This is what I'm reaching for on a daily basis. It just gives like that healthy sheen to your cheeks, but it's also like kind of blinding. Like it looks like a natural glow, like when you like turn like that, like look at that. Look at that. Like it just looks like I'm just like glowing. But then like satellites in outer space are like beep boop boop. What is that? Highlight. James highlight. Down there. This is me. Sober. Oh, my boyfriend's calling. My boyfriend called and I forgot where I was, but I was raving about this, I think. Yeah. And yeah, it's really, really good. Really recommend it. Really love it. This is super random, but this is a brush cleaner. It's the Brush Bath Purifying Brush Cleaner by It Brushes for Ulta. Basically, it's like a spot cleaner. So you'll just like spray the brush and then like rub it on a paper towel, and the color is off, so you can go in and like use it for a different eyeshadow color. Like if you're using multiple brushes or like the same brush for multiple eyeshadows in one look, this is really, really good for that. It's also really good for people like me who are really lazy and don't like actually like deep cleaning their brushes very often. I know, so bad, so gross. Just get past it. But yeah, this is really nice. You can find this at Ulta, of course, and yeah, just wanted to mention that real fast. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, so my skin, like I said, has been like kind of freaking out lately, but this has really helped a lot with my texture. This is the Drunk Elephant TLC from Boost Glycolic Night Serum. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous favorites video, but this is absolutely like a longtime favorite of mine. Basically, this is just a serum that I use at nighttime after I cleanse my face and I tone my face. I just put this all over my face. It kind of burns. I think that's a good thing. I mean, I haven't had a bad reaction or anything, so I think the burning is just like the acid, like just really getting in there. It has 12% AHA blend, and then horse chestnut, raspberry extract, and cactus enzyme. It does say slight tingling may be experienced after application, so there you go. I love the way that this opens. It just twists up like that, and then you twist it back down. It's really nice and handy. I love this. I already bought like a little backup. I bought like the Littles by Drunk Elephant. It's like $90 at Sephora. You get a whole bunch of their minis to try. This was in it. Very happy about that because I'm almost out of this. And yeah, it's quite pricey. I think this alone is like $90. But I definitely would repurchase it because I feel like this has made the biggest difference in my skin. I have a liquid eyeliner that I finally like love. I feel like it's really hard for me to like fall in love with an eyeliner, but this has stolen my heart. This is by Absolute New York. It's the Stroked Pro Brush Eyeliner Pen, and this is in brown. So that's what the tip looks like. It's like a felt tip, and it is very precise. It comes to a nice point there, and it is very pigmented. It's very easy to get a nice sharp line. It's very easy to just line the upper lash line, to do a nice little flick. It's just been such a like pleasure to work with this eyeliner. It dries matte. It's like completely dry, like within seconds, and it like does not budge. I'm telling you guys, this formula, whatever witchcraft this is, run to the store right now and get an Absolute New York Stroked eye brush pen, because you won't be disappointed. I think they have a whole bunch of other colors, and yeah, I have really been digging this. I like brown eyeliner more than black, I think. I'm just learning this about myself, but I like it because it's like less harsh. So yeah, I really like it. And finally, I have these two babies right here. So first I'll go in with my Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner Perfect Pout in Bear to Comment. And that's what Bear to Comment looks like right there. And then I will go over top, and I'll just fill in my entire lip. Go over top with Jouer's PCH Lip Gloss. And it is just a match made in heaven. First of all, whew, this lip gloss smells like butter frosting. Like, it smells so good. I love this lip liner because it's so creamy. It just glides over the lips. It doesn't like skip, especially like if my lips are dry. Like, a lot of lip liners really don't like to apply very evenly on dry lips, as you probably know. But this, even if I forget to go in with like a chapstick before, I'll just go in with this. I'm like, I can rub my lips together, and it's like so buttery smooth. Like, really like this. It's very reminiscent of like the ColourPop lippy pencils, if you've tried those. And then this gloss is very pigmented. It's pretty long lasting. It's not too sticky, so it's not like the most long lasting. Like, I feel like the stickier the lip gloss, the longer it lasts. So this doesn't last like a ton of time on my lips, but it definitely lasts longer than Fairy Floss. And it has a nice pigment to it. And I just really like it. I've been loving this combo. I wore this today to work, and it wore beautifully. you do have to reapply it like 2 or 3 times throughout the day if you're working like a full like 8 hours or something, like after eating and stuff like that. It definitely comes off. However, both of them are really easy to apply, so I definitely love these products at the moment. Alright guys, that is it for... Oh wait, no. No, it's not. Hold on. I have a fashion favorite. So, these are my fashion favorite. Easy. So these are little ankle boots from ASOS.com. I am obsessed with these. I love the pointed toe. I love this buckle detailing. I love that it's a little bit higher here, so it's not like I don't know how to describe it. Like, it just comes up higher on your ankle. It has a nice zip closure, which is very easy to zip up. I love that it has a little heel. It adds something to any outfit. Like, I wore them today with like this like basic top. I just felt like it really elevated my outfit. Like, it adds this kind of like grungy feel. And then also, by the way, like this is like faux leather, and then right here is like mesh, so it's very easy to like, I don't know if you have to like slip your foot in. I mean, there's a zipper, so you don't really have to do that, but it's just a nice little touch. And yeah, I've really been loving these. I think they're around like the $60 mark, which I feel like it isn't that bad for a really decent pair of ankle boots. Like, these will go with anything, and I've already worn them like quite a bit, and they still look fantastic. So I'm gonna link them down below for you guys if I can find them. Hopefully I can. If not, I'll find like alternatives for you. But ASOS.com, killing it lately. Also like killing my bank account, but killing it. So yeah, I just wanted to mention those real fast, because if you're looking for a classic pair of ankle boots, like black ankle boots, those are the ones. All right, I just have 2 fails to talk about, just 2. I'll start with the one that really just... I hate these. Hate is a strong word, and I hate these. These are the Pacifica Natural Skincare Purify Coconut Water Cleansing Wipes Facial Towelettes, all skin types. It says it easily cleanses and tones skin while removing dirt and oil without additional water. Wait, are you not supposed to use these on your eyes? Because they're not eye friendly? I don't know if you're supposed to use these on your eyes. I use them on my eyes a couple times and it burns so bad. But it also burns my skin. Like, if I just wipe like my face makeup off, it burns so bad. But I don't think you're supposed to use these on your eyes, so maybe it's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like I was just so mean to you. And oh, avoid contact with eyes. Okay, well, it still burns my skin, so I still hate you. Maybe I don't hate you anymore. I strongly dislike you. And you smell like shit. I don't like the smell of coconut. I do sometimes. I like the smell of like the butter bronzer by Physicians Formula, but I don't like this coconut. Okay, I'm just gonna put that to the side. Oh my god, I cannot believe I've been using that on my eyes. Like, like burning so bad. So I'm gonna like finish the pack because I bought them, but I'm only gonna use it for like swatches and not on my face, because that doesn't remove shit from your face. Like face makeup, I have to go in and cleanse afterwards. I'm slowly but surely learning that like makeup wipes are not the best. Just throwing it out there. Cleansing is like so much better. However, I've been using them on my eyes, and that's why I was so bitter. So that's on me. And last but not least, I hate to leave this on a negative note, but it's not like that negative. It's just like a preference thing. This is the Urban Decay Vice Waterproof Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Amulet. I found the amulet! What amulet? If you know where that's from, comment down below. This is what it looks like. It's a beautiful color. It's a little metallic, which I think can be fun, but this is so drying on the lips. I know it's a liquid lipstick, it's supposed to be drying. However, I have other liquid lipsticks that I reach for over this one because other liquid lipsticks just don't make me feel like I want to rip my lips off. This does. That was dramatic. Reining it back in. I got this as like a free sample or like a point perk from Sephora. And yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I didn't spend money on it because I really dislike it, but if you don't like drying liquid lipsticks, then I definitely don't recommend this formula. Alright guys, so that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about my favorite products of the month and my couple of fails, but like not fails, like fail on my part. I failed. I'm the fail. I would absolutely love to chat with you guys in the comments below. Let me know what you've been loving lately. I am always looking for new things to try, even though I really shouldn't be. But, yeah, just, you know, let's chat in the comments below about some good old makeup products that you've been loving in the month of October and the past few months. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope that you'll consider hitting that subscribe button before you go. And thanks again. I will see you in my next video. I never know when to stop talking. I need a nap.